Okay, so I finished my paper. I have all the different sections done, but now I need to add to my literature cited, right? So these are all my sources that I used. So the first thing I do is all my sources are on the web. I can go look at the literature cited Google Doc, and these are some of the things we used in class. But also, I have done some research along the way, and I have other websites that I use. So to get started, what I need to do is go into my paper and go into the add-ons. Now, you should have an add-on that says Easybib Bibliography Creator. If you don't have it, you can click Get Add-ons, and it should take you to the Chrome store. Now, this only works if you're using a Chrome browser, so make sure you do that. And you go to Easybib, you search it, and then it's right here. So I can see that mine is installed, so I don't need to do anything. But if you need to install it, go ahead and do that. And sometimes it might take a minute. You might have to reload your page or X out your browser and reload. All right, so I have it. So I go to Add-ons, Easybib Creator, and Manage Bibliography. So this is where I'm going to get all my sources. The great thing about this is I can just search up a source using a website, just a web address, or if I have a book or journal article, but most of us are going to be using websites. So click on website. This is my first website. This was the video we watched about photosynthesis, and I talked about photosynthesis in my introduction. So I want to make sure I cite it, give it credit, because I didn't just make that up. All right, so I copy and pasted it in there. I click search, and I see this one looks right. It's like UNC TV, PBS. I click select, and then I got that in there. Awesome. So I can go ahead and click Add Bibliography to Doc if I'm finished, or I have a couple of other sources. So I also had this source, How to Grow Basil, because in the plant experiment, everyone had basil seeds. So I go back to here, I copy and pasted, I search, same thing, and that's the correct site. So I click select, and it's right there. Great. So I have one more. I want to use the information I learned about cells, cell types, and the organelles inside cells from the gizmos. So I'm going to click that, copy and paste, search, select. And once I have all of the sources that I used, I had 3 sources, maybe you have 10, maybe you have 2, however many you have, then you click Add Bibliography to Doc. Now you'll see I already added it, but it'll update. And so the cool thing about this is then it automatically puts it in the right format, so it's MLA 8th edition, and it alphabetizes it. Awesome. Now I'm totally done, so I can X out of this, but it says works cited. I'm just going to delete that. Boom, literature cited. Okay, so that's as simple as it is. Easy to do. If you have any issues, please email me or find me in the